Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Hot Corners Dynasty here on Twitch and YouTube. Today we're going to be reaching the halfway point of the season. We are 6 games in to year 3 of this series, and so far it has not been a great year. We are currently sitting at 1-5. Last episode we did manage to beat the Blowfish by a score of 4-1, finally breaking the string of 3 consecutive shutouts, and then we were promptly shut out in the next game by the Moose, 6-0. So yeah, the offense has been very, very poor this year, and we are going to play the next 2 games to reach the halfway mark of the season against the Sandcats and then the Freebooters. And then we will decide the fate of some of our players, because it is looking like we will be cutting the most expensive offensive players we have, and maybe one bullpen pitcher, because we are just not winning. And if we're not winning, we might as well get some younger players and develop them over the last half of the year and see if we can make a run at it next year, because currently we're sitting in next to last place in the division. The only team worse than us is the Freebooters, who I believe are 1-6, I believe, standings here. Yes, they are 1-6, so we play them in the second game today, so that should be interesting. 2 last place teams going at it. Let's see, are any of the dealings? I don't like that one. That one's okay, but it's not something I'm desperately in need of. That one's nice, but it's 0% for right now, so that's okay. Less junk and accuracy to salmon. Okay. I like that one. Alright, so let's start with this one for Duchi. Give him these little boosts here. It's 2 power, 1 speed, 2 fielding. Does not get Stealer, okay. So that's a good little boost to give him, make him a little bit better. Then we'll do this one for Salmon too. Oh, she got the 9 junk. Alright, that's nice. She needed that one. Gonna get 2 accuracy, okay. And she avoids K-Dud. Perfect. Good, that's perfect. We need to improve her. Alright, so let's jump into the game today. Game number 7 here. Electro slumping again. Gal's coming out, Oliver's going in. Shortstop is going to be McClure. He's going to move over, let Jumps play second, allowing Duchi to DH. Sports will be back at first. Then we are not going to let Salmon start. I'm going to put Paul in to start. She's not going to be a full stamina, but that's okay. I'm not going to pitch Salmon because she's hurt. Actually, you know what? Let's just pitch her while she's hurt. She's fully rested. Her ratings aren't affected that badly by the injury, so we should be okay. Yeah, if you were... Oh my. Yeah, if she was at like 3 bars still, or 2 bars, and she had to pitch, then I would definitely consider subbing her out, but she's at 4 bars, that doesn't really affect your ratings that much, so. Because, I mean, I see catchers play with 4 bars of stamina all the time, like right now. The Sandcats catcher's playing with 4 bars, and then their third baseman is playing with 4 bars as well. We're going to see some new names. Oh, Nora Holmes is going to be leading off for the Sandcats. She used to play for the Hot Corners. She'll be at first base. All right. So rookie Salmon is going to be on the hill here against the Sandcats. Leading off is first baseman Nora Holmes, former member of the Hot Corners in year 1. Lasted half a season before we cut her. Hitting .227, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Not a great year for her so far. Steve Wright. Change up for a strike from Salmon. Starts the game off 0-1. Fastball misses. Slider line soft at first. Easy play for Dirk. 1 out. Gonna bring up Marsha Brown. Drove in 6 runs last time the Hot Corners played the Sandcats, hitting .381, 2 homers, 5 RBIs on the season. Work ball for a strike, going 1. Fastball hit up the middle. McClure ranging there, can't get there. It's a base hit for Marcia. First hit of the day for her, puts her at first base with 1 out. I bring up shortstop Rodney Park. Hit .059 on the season, not having a great year. 1-1 count here. Ripped to second on the hit and run, jumps back to first, not in time. Park retired on the line out. Now Marilyn Davidson up, the second-year player, on fire playing left field, hitting .417 with 3 homers and 10 RBIs. Oof, gotta be careful with her. Fastball ripped to left. Buck can't get there, and that's gonna be a base hit. I definitely hit slide, but okay. Guess I waited a little bit too long. That'll bring up Landon Moses, third-year player, center field today. Or he's DHing, actually. So does that mean Sampson's going to start in center? All right, I guess we'll find out. Salmon looking to get out of an early jam here. Slider down. Throw to third, not in time. Both runners steal on the double steal. 1-1 the count. Change up, call the strike, going 2. Slider up and in, misses 1-2. Work ball down, grounded back to Salmon, to first, and that ends the inning. So the rookie Salmon gets through the first inning, despite giving up 2 hits, no damage. Trey Mondo is going to be on the hill in his 3rd season with the Sandcats. He'll be taking on Gutterson, Sportswood, and Ducci to start. Yeah, Gutterson comes in hitting .440 on the year. He has one of the measly RBIs that we have this year. Trey Mondo's in his 3rd season here with the Sandcats. Is at a 10.38 ERA, 2.08 WHIP, and 3 strikeouts. Not exactly what you would call a terrific pitcher. Junk is his specialty. He relies a lot on the slider, the curveball, sometimes his changeup. See his cutter and fastball every now and then, but he has very poor accuracy to go along with his low velocity. So he needs to stay out of the middle of the plate. Curveball misses inside. Gutterson ahead. Changeup misses low, 2-0. Steve Wright. There's the call in the corner. There's the 2-seamer. That misses up, 3-1. And he walked him on 5. There you go, there's the accuracy for you. Gutterson on the lead off the first for the Hot Corners. That'll bring up Sportswood. He's hitting 150 on the year. Had a day off in last game. Slider on the outside, 0-1. Curveball hung in the middle of the plate, line to center. They'll drop in front of Sampson. They're going to get Gutterson second, though. So it's a fielder's choice. No hit for Sportswood. That'll bring up Ducci. He's playing DH today, hitting 167 on the season. Got the start in yesterday's game. Starting again here today. Taking a slider down and in for ball 1. 2-seamer misses inside, ball 2. Fastball low again, 3-0. Fastball in there that time, 3-1. Chased one high, pops it up to the left side of the infield. Should be an easy play for Dave Kawaguchi. She'll put it away. That's the 2nd out. That's going to bring up jumps. He's hitting .269 as 4 of our RBIs this year. That's the most on the team. Change up right down the middle, taken for strike 1. Fastball on the outside, 0-2. Misses inside with that fastball. Mondo's still ahead in the count, though. Grounded back to middle, Mondo to first, and that's going to end the inning. Hot Corners get no hits, get a walk. Fielder's choice, nothing comes of it. Top 2 we go, it's 0-0. Super Sampson, knocks Soxon, and Chip Duffer's leading off. Here's Sampson, he's playing center field today for the Sandcats, hitting .292 with a homer and 2 RBIs. He's in his 3rd season in the league. Hits that first pitch forkball down to first. Sportswood's able to field it, flips to Salmon. That's the 1st out. That'll bring up Soxon, also in his 3rd season, hitting .400, batting 2 RBIs, no homers for the catcher. Fastball up, first strike, 0-1. Changeup up and in, taken inside, ball 1, 1-1 the count. Slider down for strike 2, 1-2. Fastball low, 2-2 the count now. Changeup called strike 3 on the inside as Oxen sucks and couldn't offer first strikeout of the day for Salmon. That puts 2 outs now for third-year man. Second baseman Chip Duffers hit .381, no homers, 4 RBIs. Not a power hitter in his own right. First pitch is swung in the hit in the left field past the diving McClure. That'll be a base hit for Duffers to keep the inning alive. And that'll bring up Kawaguchi, also in her third year. She's the backup third baseman, hitting .250. No homers, 1 RBI, playing a little bit hurt today. Forkball down in the way, taken for ball 1. Fastball on the inside, misses, 2-0. Slider down for a strike, 2-1. Changeup up, 2-2 count now. Forkball down and in, popped up the center. James ranges back a bit. Now he's under it, and James will put it away, and that ends the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but nothing comes of it. Bottom 2 to go, nothing, still the score. McClure, James, and Oliver to face. Here is Caleb McClure in his second year in the league. Shortstop up, hit .370 on the year.
Nope, that's low.
Takes one low, misses with that slider, 1-0. Fastball at the knees, 1-1. Up with that fastball, 2-1 the count now. Mondo behind again.
Nope, that's high.
This is high again, 3-1 the count. Ooh, curveball just caught the top of the zone. Full count now. K-Man activates. It's up the middle, backhanded by Duffers. That's going to be an easy play at first, 1 out. Going to bring up Geronimo James, hitting .174, no homers, 1 RBI. Fastball, changeup inside, misses for ball 1. Behind on that fastball, 1-1 the count. It's going to drop for a base hit as James is on with 1 out here in the second, putting the speedy outfielder on base. Going to bring up Apollo Oliver, second-year catcher, hitting .273, back in the lineup after having coupled the games off. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch, fastball's inside, misses, throw down. James is safe. He steals second. 1-1 count to Oliver now. Changeup pulled foul into seats, 1-2. Hard grounded to first. That should be an easy play for Holmes. She'll take it to the bag. James will move up to third on the play. 2 outs now, and a needed clutch hit from Buck Swiner to drive in the run. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Good fastball. That one misses up though, 1-1.
Nope, that's high.
Change up high, misses, 2-1 the count now. Change up, popped up, left field. Going out as Park, he's going to call off the outfielder. Rodney puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Hawk Corners get their first hit of the contest, but can't do anything with it. Stranding the runner at third base. Top 3 we go. It's 0-0. Holmes, Brown, and Park do up against Salmon. Holmes 0 for 1 today. Let's see what she can do here in her second plate appearance against Salmon. Forkball down for a strike, 0-1. That's a strike, 0-2 now. Slider down, grounded foul. Change up and in, taken for ball 1, 1-2. Fastball grounded to the right side. Sportswood dives and cuts it off. He'll flip to Salmon covering the bag, and that's the 1st out. Good defensive play from Dirk. Gonna bring up Brown. She singled back in her first at bat. So deep to center field. That's going to be gone, folks. Marsha Brown has done it again. Over the batter's eye out there towards the concession stands. Solo shot, 3rd of the season for Marsha Brown, and that'll make it a 1-0 Sandcats lead. And that'll bring up Rodney Park. He's 0 for 1 today. I believe he grounded out his first time up. Forkball down for a strike, 0-1. Salmon gets ahead. Fastball up and in, popped up in front of the mound. Salmon comes off to her left. And she'll put it away for the 2nd out. Now to bring up Marilyn Davidson. She singled in her first at bat as well. Also stole a base. Part of a double steal. Changeup ripped to left center field. Diving is Swiner. It's off his glove, and that'll be an extra base hit as it goes all the way to the wall. James will get it in, and that's a double for Davidson. She's also 2 for 2 today. Now to bring up Moses. He's 0 for 1. He had a chance to drive in some runs in his first at bat, but failed. Now he's going to try and do it this time. Crack forkball ripped up the middle, past the diving McClure. He will succeed as it's going to be a single to left center. Davidson rounding third. She's going to score easily. It's now 2-0 Sandcats. Putting another 2-out hit. Gives them another RBI, and that'll bring up Super Sampson. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Good pitch there from Salmon. Sampson looks at one up. That's a slider that misses, 1-1. Change up down, pulled foul. He was out in front, 1-2. Fastball up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Chased that one, and Salmon retires him to end the inning. 2 runs come across for the Sandcats on the solo homer and the RBI single. Bottom 3, it's 2-0. Yu and Gutterson, and then Sportswood to face Mondo. Last in the lineup today, playing right field, hitting 143 on the year. Has an RBI, takes a fastball on the inside, 0-1. Chased one low, 0-2. Turns on that changeup, pulls it foul, 0-2, is out in front. That's a hanging curveball that's ripped to center field, but it should be an easy play for Sampson, and he puts it away, 1 out. That'll bring up Gutterson. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance. No official at bat for him yet. One outside, misses. That's at the letters, 1-1 the count. Curveball up, 2-1 now. Ripped up the middle, diving his Duffers. He can't get there. It's a base hit for Gutterson, his first hit of the day. Make him 1 for 1. He'll be on base here with 1 out. That brings up Sportswood. He's 0 for 1 today. Hit into a fielder's choice. Technically it was a single to center, but they got Gutterson at second base because he had to hold up to see if it'd be caught. That's ripped up the middle. That's a definite base hit this time, and make it to second base as Sportswood gets credit for his first hit. He is now 1 for 2, and that puts runners at first and second for Ducci, who's 0 for 1 with a pop out. He turns on that fastball, rips it into left center field. It's going to hang though at the wall. Should be an easy play. Sampson under it. No one decided to tag. First and second with 2 outs now. It's up, jumps, grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Takes a curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there. That one hung a little bit, and that's going to be driven to right center field. It's going to hang up though, and that's Sampson to put it away for the 3rd out. Hot Corners get 2 hits of 2 outs, but they can't do anything with them. Top 4. It's 2-0. Oxen Soxen, Duffers, and Kawaguchi to face Salmon. Here is Oxen Soxen. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Work ball down, grounded to 3rd. Gutterson there to field. He'll go to 1st. 1 out. Brings up Duffers. He singled in his first at bat. Takes fastball on the outside. 0-1. Slider down and in, evens the count. 1-1. Didn't offer on it. Change up away, taken for strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Fork ball on the inside, taken inside. 2-2, just missed the corner. Fastball up and away, line foul. Duffers behind on that one. Fork ball down, grounded softly to the right side, jumps over for it. He's got it. He'll flip to the pitcher, and that's the 2nd out. That'll bring up Kawaguchi, 0 for 1 today. Ball inside, 1-0 the count here. Fork ball taken for a strike, 1-1. Change up down, pulled foul, 1-2. Slider in the dirt, 2-2 the count now. Fastball up and in, chased by Kawaguchi. She misses it, and she's down on strikes for the final out. 1-2-3 inning for Salmon. Bottom 4, it's still 2-0. McClure, James, and Oliver up for their 2nd hacks against Mondo. On the letters, call a strike. Hanging curveball, pulled foul, 0-2. He's out in front. And McClure strikes out on a fastball. Mondo gets his first strikeout of the afternoon. That's going to bring out Geronimo James. He's 1 for 1 today with the single. First pitch, sky to right center field. Should be an easy play for the right fielder. Brown over. Brown puts it away for the 2nd out, and that'll bring up Oliver. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball misses up, 1-0. High again, 2-0 the count this time. Chased that, grounded it, dribbled it back past the mound, parked there for it. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the Hot Corners. Top 5, still 2-0. Here's Nora Holmes, she's 0 for 2 today. Fastball on the inside, called a strike, 0-1. Change up down, ball 1, 1-1 the count. Fastball in, misses with it, and she takes it foul. 1-2. Slider down and in, pulled foul. Still 1-2. Holmes stays alive. Fastball away, skied to right center. You over for it in the gap. He's calling for it. Arms will put it away for the first out. That'll bring up Marsha Brown, 2 for 2. Homered in her last at bat, giving them their first run of the day. Work ball down for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Salmon. Slider down, 0-2. Fastball up, taken high, 1-2. Changeup away, also taken high, 2-2. Fastball low, full count now. Slider away, ripped up the middle. That's another base hit for Brown. She's 3 for 3, finding another hole. And she'll be at first with 1 out for Rodney Park. He's 0 for 2. Line out and a ground out today. Fastball on the outside called a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Salmon. Slider down, ripped the third, right to Gutterson. That's the second out. Brown gets back to first. That'll bring up Davidson. Doubled her last at bat. Made her 2 for 2 on the line score. Work ball low, taken for a ball, 1-0. Change up outside, 2-0 the count now. Fastball third, Gutterson there. He'll fire to first, and that'll retire the side in the 5th. Salmon gives up a hit, but gets through the inning cleanly. Bottom 5, it's still 2-0. Swiner, you and Gutterson do up. Here is Buck Swiner, 0 for 1 today. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Strike on the outside, 0-2. Misses outside with that fastball, 1-2. Soft line pop up to left center. Shallow in his park and out his park, and he'll put it away, 1 out. Bring up Yu, he's 0 for 1 today. Misses inside with the curveball, 1-0. Change up, popped up to the left side in foul territory. Easy play for Kawaguchi. She'll put it away, 2 outs. And they'll bring up Gutterson. He singled his last at bat. He's 1 for 1 with a walk as well on his line score. Slider at the knees, 0-1. Low, ball 1. Low, ball 2, 2-1. Inside, ball 3. 3 on the count. Strike down the middle, full count now. Mondo comes back. Ripped down the third baseline off the diving Kawaguchi's glove into foul territory. She will not have a play, and that's an infield single for Gutterson. Make him 2 for 2 as he extends the inning with 2 outs. That brings up Dirk Sportswood. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Fielder's choice as well. Strike at the knees, 0-1. This is the curveball, 0-2. Here we go. Soft pop up, right center. Easy play for Duffers, and once again the Hot Corners are held scoreless in the game. Top 6, 2-0 the score still. Moses, Sampson, and Oxen do up here. Salmon's pitches, I don't see her going too much further. I say we take her out now. She had a decent outing. What's the lineup look like for the Sandcats? Got a switch, righty, 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 righty. A lot of righties. There's only the 3 lefties and then the switch. So I'm going to go with a righty here. It's a close game. Let's go with Hayes. See if he deserves to keep a spot in the bullpen or not. Hayes not having a good year. Comes in with an ERA of 7.94 and a whip of 1.59. Gets ahead quickly in the count here to Moses, 0-2. Slider almost hits him as it's mishandled by Oliver anyway, 1-2. Change-up called a strike at the knees, and he's retired. Moses down on strikes to lead off the 6th, and that'll bring up Super Sampson. He's 0 for 2 today. Fastball up, pulled foul, 0-1. Change-up down, ripped it along the ground to short. McClure in the hole will field. He'll go to first, and that'll retire Sampson for the 2nd out. I'll bring up Oxen Soxen. He's 0 for 2 today. Looking to get his first hit of the contest. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up, taken for a strike. 0-2 the count. Hayes quickly ahead. Slider down and in, taken strike 3 called. He's got 2 strikeouts on the inning, and Hayes is a 1-2-3-6, bottom 6. Still 2-0 the score. We'll bring up Ducci. Jumps McClure, the meat of the lineup against Mondo. He's already at 68 pitches on the afternoon. Strike down the middle to Ducci, 0-1. Soft ground to the second. Easy backhand to go to first. 1 out. That'll bring up Jumps, who's 0 for 2 today. Now hitting 10s. Strike on the top part of the zone. 0-1.
That's inside.
Misses inside with that curveball. 1-1. Slider driven to left center field deep. On the warning track, though, is Sampson. He'll call for it, and he'll put it away for the second out. That'll bring up McClure. He's 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. Ball below the knees, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for McClure, his first of the day. Make him 1 for 3. He'll keep the inning alive here with 2 outs in the 6th. That's going to bring up Geronimo James. He's 1 for 2 today as a single to his credit. Rip back up the middle. Back-to-back hits here with 2 outs. Have the Hot Corners in business. As McClure will hold at second. James is on with the single, his first hit of the contest. And then I'll bring up Paulo Oliver, who's 0 for 2. And that will do it for Trey Mondo as a reliever. Gasser Morris will be coming in to pitch. Coming in with an ERA of 7.20 and a whip of 1.60. He's got great velocity, decent junk. What's below average junk, and his accuracy is pretty good. So relies a lot on the fastball and the cutter, the lefty does. He has a slider and a changeup as well. He's also a specialist. So any left-handed batters he faces, he will be giving them the power and contact penalty you see on the screen there. So let's see what Morris can do here. This is outside with that fastball, 1-0. Behind on that slider, 1-1. Line down the right field line, foul, 1-2. Oliver down in the count. Skies that to right center field. Might be a tough play, but it hangs up just enough for Sampson to put it away. Once again, the Hot Corners left off the scoreboard. Top 7, 2-0 the score. Duffers, Kawaguchi, and Holmes against Hayes in his second inning of relief. Duffers takes his curveball and swings through it, 0-1. Slider up and away, taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Change up in the dirt, taken low, 2-1. Fastball up and in for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Slider away, fouled off, still 2-2. Change up, pulled foul. Curveball, fouled off, still 2-2. Duffer staying alive. Fastball up and in, ripped to center field, hanging up for James. He'll put it away on the line, 1 out. Bring up Kawaguchi, 0 for 2 today. Fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Slider away, fouled off, 0-2. Change up down, grounded back, softly past Hayes, jumps in on it. He'll go to first, 2 outs. Now to bring up Nora Holmes, 0 for 3 today, still looking for her first hit of the contest. Ball down, grounded softly to second, jumps in on it. He'll go to first. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Hayes in the 7th. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 2-0 as Hayes has kept the door shut. Swiner, Yu, and Gutterson do up against Morris here. Swiner will face that specialist trait. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Good pitch from Morris. Fastball lined on a hop to third. Kawaguchi able to make the play, though, and that's the first out. Arms you up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Second-year man looking to get on base here. Fastball popped up on the infield. Easy play for Morris there as he's off the mound, and he'll put it away. 2 outs. Now to bring up Gutterson, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and a walk to his credit. Strike on the inside. Good fastball for Morris, 0-1. Chase that one high. It's popped up on the infield. Duffer's in, and he'll put it away. 1-2-3 inning for Morris in the 7th. Hot Corners still losing 2-0. Top 8 we go. Brown, Park, and Davidson to face Hayes in his 3rd inning of work, probably his last inning of work. Curveball from Brown is grounded to shortstop. McClure on it. 1 out. Good pitching so far from Hayes. Now to bring up Rodney Park. He's 0 for 3 today. Fastball up and away, take for a strike, 0-1. Change up down, taken low, ball 1. Curveball down, taking strike 2, 1-2 the count now. Slider inside, skied to center field shallow, in on it is James. Geronimo puts it away for the 2nd out. Now to bring up Davidson, who's 2 for 3, double and a single to her credit. She grounded out her last time up. Fastball up, taken high for ball 1, 1-0. Ball down, ripped right to the second baseman jumps, who catches it and puts it away for another 1-2-3 inning for Hayes. Bottom 8, still 2-0 the score. Sports with Ducci and jumps against Morris. Pitch to Sportswood is a changeup for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch.
That's inside.
Misses inside with that fastball, 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Outside with that one, 2-1. Fouled off by Sportswood, 2-2 count now.
Strike right.
Chased one in the dirt, and Morris has a strikeout. One out here in the 8th, and I'll bring up Ducci. Slider on the low, taken for a strike. Slider, ooh, that hit Morris right in the face. Ducci will make it to first safely, though, thanks to his speed. So it's an infield single off the pitcher's noggin. Oh, no, it hit him in the neck. Okay, not the face. And here is Eliza Pollard, rookie pitcher for the Sandcats, coming in, pitching .675 on the year, 1.35 whip. So she is not as fully rested as Morris was, but Morris did just get lined out, so he is removed from the game. Pollard is in. And Pollard, I believe, is actually in her second season because she got the win against us last year. So she's not having a great sophomore season so far, but that can always turn around. It's very early. Well, we're almost halfway done, but still. Jump still up, hitting .241. No homers, 4 RBIs. Fastball below the knees, 1-0.
That's inside.
Fastball up, 2-0. Pollard has 2 fastballs and a slider. Fastball outside, taken for a strike this time, 2-1. Pick off the first, not in time. Soft liner down third, off of Kawaguchi's glove to get Byer, and that's going to be a single 4 jumps. He'll be at first. Ducci advances to second on the play. 1 out, 2 on for McClure, who singled in his last at bat. Got a nice ground seeing eye single back up the middle.
Nope, that's outside.
Fastball taken outside, misses, ball 1.
Off the plate.
Outside with that fastball, 2-0 the count now.
Right.
Strike on that one, just behind.
Nope, that's high.
High, 3-1.
Steve right.
Strike on the outside, full count now to McClure. Sky that out to deep center field. Sampson back on the ball on the warning track. He'll make the catch as Ducci will tag and go to third on the play. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Geronimo James. He's singled twice today, looking for a third hit to get the Hot Corners on the scoreboard today.
Nope, that's high.
Fastball up, misses, ball 1. Line down the left field line, that would have done it, but it is going to hook foul, 1-1 the count. Soft grounder up the middle, Duffers dives, it's off his body into the center field. James is on with a base hit, jumps on his way to third. It's now 2-1 as the Hot Corners finally score. That'll bring up Oliver now, who's 0 for 3, looking for his first hit of the day. Pick off the first, not in time. For a grounder right to the second baseman Duffers. He'll go to first, and that'll end the inning. Hot Corners finally get on the board, but cannot tie the game up. Top 9, 5, 6, and 7 to up. Hayes looking to go through his 4th straight 1-2-3 inning. Slider taken below the knees, 1-0. Change up away, taken for strike 1. 1-1 the count now to Moses. Fastball down and away, taken ball 2, 2-1. Curveball up and in, taken for strike 2, 2-2. He couldn't offer on it. Slider down and in, grounded to second, jumps there. Backhand to go to first, 1 out. Bring up Super Sampson, who's 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Hayes. Change up and in, taking strike 2, 0-2 the count now. Slider down and away, bunted by Sampson out in front of the plate. Oliver reacts quickly and goes to first, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Oxen Soxon, who's 0 for 3 today. Curveball taken in the dirt for ball 1, 1-0 the count. Change up down and away, taken for strike 1, 1-1 the count here to Oxen Soxon. Slider up and in, line softly to first, leaping Sportswood. He'll put it away for a 4th 1-2-3 inning for Hayes. Keeps them at 2 runs, 2-1 the score. Swiner, Yu, and Gutterson up in the 9th against Pollard. Swiner comes in 0 for 3 today. I trust Swiner more than I do Yu. Strike on the outside, 0-1.
Nope, inside.
This is inside with that fastball, 1-1 the count. Liner to the left side, that's going to be past the diving park in the left field. It's a base hit for Swiner to start the inning. Leadoff man on for the Hot Corners is Yu's up, 0 for 3 today. Pollard will exit, and closer Ice Vayner is coming in his 3rd season. ERA is at 10.80, 1.80 whip. He has great pitches for velocity and junk wise on his fastball and slider, but he does not know how to control them. That's the one knock on him, but once he gets the 3 balls, then he actually buckles down. Yu is due up here to face him. We're going to try and sacrifice the runner over. Bunted right to the left side of the mound. Vayner has to go to first. It's a successful sacrifice for Yu. That'll bring up Gutterson, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a walk.
Steve Wright.
Slider on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Vayner. Grounded softly to the left side. Vayner there. He's got to go to first. 2 outs. Swiner to third, and that'll bring up Sportswood, needing a clutch 2 out hit to tie the game. Chased that fastball, 0-1. Behind on that one, 0-2. Chased it, and Sportswood's down on strikes. Hot Corners lose again. They're now 1-6 on the year. Or at least we didn't get shut out this time. We did manage to put 1 run on the board. No hits for Oliver and Yu. They were the only 2 not to get any hits. Yu did have a successful sacrifice in the 9th inning, though. Everyone else managed to get on base at least once. James drove in our only run today on a single. Salmon goes 5 innings, gets the loss, only pitching because she was playing hurt, so I'm surprised she made it that far. 7 hits, 2 earned runs. Hayes goes 4 solid, clean innings out of the bullpen. No hits given up, no runs either. Mondo goes 5 2/3 to get the win. 6 hits given up, 1 walk. Gasser Morris goes inning and 2/3 in relief before getting knocked out of the game by a line drive. Liza Pollard then records last 2 outs of the 8th inning, giving up 3 and 1 run to Morris, and then Vayner pitches the 9th inning and gets out of it with a save. Marcia Brown's your player of the game thanks to the home run. It's the winning run, RBI. And then Mondo goes 5 2/3, giving up no runs, and then James is your 3rd place finisher with the RBI single and a stolen base. So once again, we lose another low-scoring contest as we just can't seem to get out of our own way for some reason. Now sitting at 1-6 on the season, I'm thinking it may be time just to make moves now. We're not officially halfway through the season, but I'm just fed up with this offense not being able to score. Because it's so good on paper, but nothing's happening. Like, literally nothing is happening. Nemesis beat the Jacks 3-1. Heaters beat the Overdogs 15-8. Moonstars beat the Wild Pigs 5-4. Grapplers beat the Wide Loads 4-2. Now we're taking on the Freebooters. This is a battle for last place. Loser will be in last place by themselves. Jay Paul will be on the hill, coming in of 1 record with 4.70 ERA, 1.04 whip, not bad. Hiro Misano's up against us. He's 0 for 1 today, 18 ERA with a 4.00 whip, so he did not have a great outing his first time. See if we can do anything here. New run for Swiner and a new one for Hayes. Let's have a look at these development things. I mean, I have enough to buy Electros. He doesn't really need the fielding, though. That's not really one of his weak points. Yu is... I mean, he doesn't hit for power anyway, so it wouldn't be a total loss. I'm worried about that whiffer. And these I can't afford right now, so... But wouldn't do that one. That's a big risk. Might do that one. That seems like a pretty good one for McClure. Give him some more speed. Hayes, that one I'm not going to do. That one's dumb. And then Swiner. Swiner, that would be a good one for him too. So we got 2 that we like. 2 celebrity date options. Those are good. But we can't afford them, so we'll wait. Paul going to be on the hill today. Yu's the only one slumping, so we'll put Wilson in. James will move over to right field, so Wilson will play center. There we go. Electro back in at shortstop. McClure moves back to second, putting Jumps at the DH spot. And Wilson is in right field, but I'm going to switch that with James. James can play right. That way he doesn't get the fielding penalty. There we go. Time for game number 8 on the season. Battle for last place in the division. Alright. So if we lose, we're officially in last place by ourselves. If we win, we're in 4th place by ourselves. So, really, there isn't much to be proud of here. And their offense looks completely different. They got a new catcher. Velez is back in her second year. Then you got Kenna Korn. That's really the only change is their catcher. They also lost Norton Pickle, who we have over here. Or not Norton Pickle. They lost Pomp Duchi. We have Duchi's on our bench. Here we go. Gutterson, Sportsman, and James lead off against Hiro Misano, formerly of the Grapplers. 18 ERA, 4.00 whip. Not a great outing for him in his first start. Strike down the middle, 0-1. There's the fastball from Misano. Chase that one, grounded softly to second. Frederick Barehands goes to first, 1 out. That'll bring up Sportswood. He's hitting 160 on the air. Great numbers. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Slider grounded to second, right to Frederick again. 2 quick outs. That'll bring up James. He's 3 for 4 in the last game, up to 259 average on the year. Strike the letters, 0-1. Good changeup. That changeup skied down the left field line. They'll hook into foul territory out of play, 0-2. Ripped into left center. That'll get down for a base hit as Basket will cut it off and hold James to a single. He'll keep the inning alive with 2 outs to allow second baseman Jeff Jump playing DH today, hitting 267. No homers, 4 RBIs. Strike outside, ball outside, 1-0. Second pitch is a strike at the letters, throw down. Just in time to get James, and they're out of the inning. Hot corners get a hit, but nothing comes of it. Bottom 1 we go. We got Stockton Brickhouse, Curly Shipwright, and Tori Velez to face Bay Paul. Here's Stockton Brickhouse. He's coming in, hitting 357 on the year with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Curveball taken for a strike on the outside from Paul to start the at-bat, 0-1. Two-seamer misses inside for ball 1, 1-1. Change up down, ball 2, 2-1 the count now. Slider away, ripped on the ground to second. McClure backhands, he'll go to first, and that's the first out. That'll bring up Curly Shipwright. He's batting 130 on the year, no home runs and 3 RBIs for the rookie catcher. Strike at the knees, 0-1 the count. A good fastball there from Paul. Change up, taken for ball 1, 1-1. Slider down and in, misses low, 2-1 the count. Two-seamer up, lined out to left center field. That's on the line, heading towards the wall. It's over the wall, and that's a solo home run for Curly Shipwright. The rookie hits his first career homer, and it's now 1-0 Freebooters. Now to bring up Tori Velez, second-year player, hitting 185 with 1 RBI, playing third base today. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch there from Paul. Change up down, 0-2 the count. The ball up and away, just misses ball 1, 1-2 the count. Slider up, pulled by Velez down the line, but that's going to hook foul. Would have been another home run. Receiver down and away, line softly to right center. Over for it is James, and he'll run it down from right. 2 outs. Brings up Jackman, who's hitting 222 on the year. No homers or RBIs for him. He's DH in the day. Strike at the knees on the fastball, 0-1. Good pitch there from Paul. Second pitch slider, hit up the middle. That's a base hit for Jackman. They'll put him on with 2 outs. Second hit of the inning for the Freebooters. And that'll bring up Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, hitting 292. No homers, 2 RBIs to his line score. Fastball misses up. It's off Oliver's glove. Jackman on his way to second. He'll be in safely. He advances on the wild pitch. Slider down, rip to first, right to Sportswood, and that's the 3rd out. Freebooters do get on base, get on the board though, thanks to a solo home run from Curly Shipwright. Jumps, McClure and Oliver do up against Misano in the second.
No, inside.
Change up low, misses for ball 1. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, jumps, punishes, but it goes right to Brickhouse for the first out. Tough luck, and that'll bring up McClure. 2 for 4 in his last outing. Strike the knees, 0-1. He's hit 355 on the year. Strike the knees again, 0-2. McClure turns on that one, rips it on the line right to the left fielder Basket, and that's the second out. They'll bring up Apollo Oliver. He's batting 200 on the year. Slumping a bit now. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. That's ripped out to right center field. That's going to get into the gap, and that will get down for extra bases as the one hops to the wall. Oliver on his way to second. Throw in from Brickhouse is late, and it is a 2-out double for Oliver to keep the inning alive for the Hot Corners as Batch Wilson's up, starting today in center field for Arms U, who's on the bench. He's hitting 385. No RBIs or homers to his credit yet. Ball high, 1-0 the count as that fastball misses. Strike the letters, 1-1 the count. Change up, ripped foul. A little late on that one, 1-2 the count now. And he chased the fastball up, and Wilson's down. Strikes to end the inning. Bottom two we go. Frederick, Pickle, and Basket do up. Oh, they have Norton Pickle. Wow. We had him last season, so. Here's Omar Frederick hitting 190 on the year. 1 RBI in his second season with the Freebooters. Fastball ripped to left field, past the diving shortstop Electro, and that's going to be a base hit. Third of the day for the Freebooters. Oh, what the Guys, come on, guys. Comparison yourselves. Norton Pickle up now, hitting 111 on the year. No homers, no RBIs. Played for the Hot Corners in year 2. Released in the offseason last year as a slotch. Curveball's down for strike 1. Fouled off. Change up below the knees. 1-1 the count now. Fastball down, take it for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Two-seamer up. It's called strike 3. Pickle retired on strikes. Paul gets her first of the afternoon, and that'll bring up Cash Basket, hitting 417. No RBIs or home runs yet. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in. Line to right center field softly. Wilson there for it, and he'll put it away for the second out. Not a lot of carry on that ball. That'll bring up Kenna Corn, playing right field today, hitting .056 on the season. No homers or RBIs. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1.
That's up.
Slider up and in, taken for ball 1, 1-1.
That's down.
Change up down, taken inside, 2-1 the count. Two-seamer away, popped up behind the plate. Oliver over for it. Paulo puts it away for the third out. Hot Corners give up another hit, but nothing comes of it. Still 1-0 your score to the top of the third. Swiner, Electro, and Gutterson do up. Here is Buck Swiner. Got a single in his last game. Went 1 for 4. Hit 69. No homers or RBIs yet. Ball high, 1-0. Hit off Misano's glove as ricocheting to second. Frederick in on it. He'll go to first, and that'll retire the side. Retire Swiner on a 1-4-3 play, and that'll bring up Electro, hitting .059 on the year. Behind on that changeup, 0-1. Soft liner up the middle for a base hit. That will drop in front of Brickhouse as Electro is on with his second hit of the season. That'll put the rookie at first base with 1 out, and that'll bring up Gutterson, 0 for 1 today. Pick off the first, not in time. Pick off again, not in time. 2 back-to-back pickoff moves by Misano. Another one, that's 3 in a row now. Strike on the outside, 0-1.
Ball outside.
Curveball misses, 1-1 the count. Below the knees, 2-1 the count now to Gutterson. Turns on it, pulls a foul, 2-2. Pick off again. Oh, he airmailed it, and that's in the seats. That will give Electro second base. 2-2 the count now.
Oh, that's up.
Runner in scoring position for Gutterson. Takes one high, full count. Soft liner to right center field. This is going to be a tough play. Nobody can get there. Gets by both fielders. Oh, no. Now we're going to run down. Gutterson will advance to second, though, so we do get a runner in scoring position. I really thought that was going to be caught. That was an awkward play. Sportswood up, 2 outs. Runner at second is Gutterson. Hit on the ground to short. Pickle there. He'll put it away at first, and that's the third out. Once again, the Hot Corners fail to score. Bottom 3, Brickhouse, Shipwright, and Velez to face Paul for their second at-bats of the game. Curveball taken for a strike to Brickhouse, 0-1. Center fielder behind in the count. Takes a changeup on the inside. Misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Slider up and away. Line softly to first in foul territory. Sportswood puts that away. 1 out. I bring up Shipwright. Hit a solo homer to left center field his last time up. Fastball down and in for a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off. 0-2 the count now. Curveball outside, ball 1, 1-2. Change ups, popped up to first. Sportswood there, he'll put it away for the second out. That'll bring up Velez, 0 for 1 today. Change up, call the strike to the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, skied to right, back on it is James a bit. He's on the warning track, and he'll put it away for the third out. Now that ball as Paul gets a 1-2-3 inning in the third. Top four, James jumps in McClure to face Misano. Here is Geronimo James. He's 1-for-1 with a single. He's gotten on base in 4 of his last 5 at-bats as he takes one up for ball 1. Second pitch, skied to left center. Should be an easy play for Brickhouse. He's calling off basket. And Brickhouse puts it away, 1 out. That'll bring up Jeb Jumps. He's 0-for-1 today. Skied to center field. Should be an easy play for Brickhouse. He barely had to move. 2 quick outs now for in the 4th inning from Misano. There's McClure. He's 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Strike at the letters, 0-1.
Ball high.
Ball high, 1-1. That's ripped to left center field on the line, but it'll hang up for basket, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Misano. Bottom 4, it's 1-0. The score is still Jackman, Woodman, and Frederick due up. Here is Guns Jackman. He's 1-for-1 today with a single. Fastball down, ripped to left field. Swiner is there, though, for it, and that's the first out. And then bring up Woodman. He's 0-for-1 today. Curveball low, ball 1, 1-0. Fastball away, taken for a strike, 1-1 the count. Two-seamer up and in, grounded softly to third. Gutterson there. He'll go to first, 2 outs. Frederick up now. He's 1-for-1 today with a single. Fastball fouled off into the seats, 0-1.
That's low.
Curve taken low, ball 1, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken down the line, diving is Sportswood, and he'll put it away in the glove for the 1-2-3 inning for Paul again. Top 5, it remains 1-0. Oliver, Wilson, and Swiner do up. Here's Oliver. He's 1-for-1 today. Hit .250 on the year. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Strike at the knees, 0-2. Soft grounder down third. Diving is Velez to cut it off. She'll get up and fire. Good defensive play there, and that'll retire Oliver for the first out. Bring up Batch Wilson. He's 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Ball high, misses. Slider up. Change up pulled foul, 1-2 the count. Rip foul again, 1-2 still. Grounded to the left side. Pickle dives and cuts it off. He'll get up and fire. Gets Wilson by a step. 2 outs now, and that'll bring up Buck Swiner, 0-for-1 today. First 2 hot hitter corner hitters this inning, retired on great defensive plays. Strike at the letters. Soft liner to center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Swiner is on here with 2 outs to keep the inning alive. That'll bring up Eduardo Electro, who singled his last at bat. Grounded right. Line back to Misano, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 5, Pickle, Basket, and Corn do up. Here's Norton Pickle. He's 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. Fastball taken on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way for strike 2, 0-2 the count now. Curveball down, taken low, 1-2. Away, line softly to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit as the Pickle will be on, make him 1-for-2 today. Single leads off the inning right for the Freebooters in the 5th, as that'll bring up Basket, who's 0-for-1 today with a fly out. Two-seamer down, ball 1, 1-0. Curveball down and in, taken first strike, 1-1. Slider up and in, taken for strike 2, 1-2 the count now. Fastball down and the way outside, 2-2 the count. Change up and away, taking ball 3, full count now. Fastball down and in, ripped up the middle, past McClure. It's back-to-back base hits for the Freebooters here in the 5th. They were in business now. 2 on and no outs. Now bring up Kenneth Corn, 0-for-1 today. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in, taken for strike 2. She pulls the bunt back, 0-2. Change it down and in, swung through at strike 3. Corn down on strikes as Paul gets another K. Bring up Brickhouse, he's 0-for-2 today. Two-seamer down and away, ripped to the right side. That's going to be a base hit past McClure. James comes up with it and throws as the runner tries to score. Throw nails him at the plate. Pickle is out. First and second now on the base hit, fielder's choice, outfield assist. curly ship right up, 1 for 2. Popped out the first base his last time up. He also hit a homer in his first at bat as he takes a fastball at the letters, 0-1. Change it down in the way, grounded to third. Gutterson to fourth. He'll go to first, and that will retire the side as Paul manages to strand the runners. Top 6. 1-0 remains the score. Gutterson, Sportswood, and James to face Misano. Here's Gutterson.
No, inside.
Curveball on the inside, misses, ball 1. Strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's up.
Low, ball 2, 2-1 the count. Skies that deep to right center field, back onto his brick house. He's at the warning track, and he'll crawl for it. Puts it away for the first out. That makes Gutterson 1 for 3 on the day. Now Sportswood up. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting 148 on the season.
Ball inside.
Slider misses inside for ball 1. Strike at the letters, 1-1 the count. Curveball misses high, 2-1. That wasn't even. Rips that changeup down the line, but that's foul. 2-2 the count now.
That's outside.
Outside, ball 3. Full count to Sportswood.
Take your base.
And he got walked. 6-pitch walk for Dirk, and that'll put him on with 1 out. That'll bring up Geronimo James, who's 1 for 2 today with a single. That's ripped dead center field, but that's going to be right to Brickhouse in the gap. He'll put it away. 2 outs. Upsetting. 2 outs now. Sportswood still at first. That'll bring up Jeb Jumps. He's 0 for 2 today as well. Ripped that hard on the ground off the first baseman. Goes to the second baseman. It's a 3-4-3 put out. And that'll end the inning as the Hawkwinners once again cannot do any damage. Bottom 6. Still 1-0. Velez, Jackman, and Woodman face Paul again for their 3rd time. Change up down for a strike to Velez, 0-1. Good fat curveball. Fastball up and in, taken for strike 2, 0-2. Change up down and in, taken low, 1-2. Slider up and away, taken outside, 2-2 the count now. Two-seamer down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Velez down on strikes for the first out. We'll bring up Jackman, who's 1 for 2 today with a single. Four-seamer down and in, taken inside, 1-2 the count. Two-seamer down and away, taken for a strike, 1-1. Slider up and in, popped up to left center field. In on it is Wilson. Batch puts it away for the 2nd out, and that will bring up Sturdy Woodman, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Change up down, 0-2 the count quickly. Curveball in the dirt, taken low. Good eye from Woodman, 1-2. Slider up, taken high, 2-2 the count now. Two-seamer away, taken ball 3. Full count now from Paul. Fastball down in the way, grounded off by Woodman. He stays alive, full count. Change it down and in, taken strike 3 called, and Paul gets out of the inning with another 1-2-3 variety. Top 7, it remains 1-0 as the Hawkwinners still look to do any damage. Here's McClure, Oliver, and Wilson due up. McClure is 0 for 2 today against Misano. Make him 0 for, well, that's off of Misano's glove. He'll go to it behind the mound, and that makes McClure 0 for 3 on the ground out. He'll bring up Oliver, 1 for 2 today with a double. Still looking to get back to neutral mojo. Takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. Strike on the outside again, 0-2.
No, that's inside.
Misses with that slider, 1-2. High ball 2, 2-2 the count.
No, inside.
Inside ball 3, full count now.
That's ball 4.
High ball 4. He was ahead 0-2 in the count, and Oliver came back to draw the walk. That'll bring up Wilson. He's 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Low for a strike, 0-2. Line softer to the right side on the hop. Frederick Fields will go to second to get the first out. It's a fielder's choice as Wilson is safe at first. That brings up Buck Swiner, who singled his last at bat. He's 1 for 2 today. That's driven deep to right center field. Back onto this brick house. He's at the warning track at the wall. He's looking up. He leaps. It's out of his reach over the Free Blue News bullpen. It is a home run for Buck Swiner. The left fielder coming through finally with a big home run over 400 feet, his first of the season, and that makes it a 2-1 Hawkwinners lead. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. That'll bring He's 1 for 2 today with a single, and that'll end the day for Misano. Coming into pitch is Maverick McMahon, who's finally come back to his native Freebooters after 2 seasons with the Sandcats. Or no, he came back after 1 season. This is his 2nd year back with the Freebooters. Year number 3. He's at a 4.50 ERA with a 1.10 WHIP. McMahon looks to keep the door shut as the Freebooters look to rally in the bottom half. Here is Electro to face. Behind on that slider, 0-1. Behind on that fastball, 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, foul territory, easy play for Woodman, and that'll end the inning. Hawkcorners do take the lead, though, thanks to the 2-run homer by Buck Swiner, 2-1, bottom 7. Frederick, pickle, and basket due up against Paul. First pitch curveball to Fredericks, taking at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, fouled back, 0-2 the count now. Two-seamer up and away, line foul, still 0-2. Fastball up and in, taken high, ball 1. Change it down and in for ball 2, 2-2 the count now. Slider down and away, taken, strike 3 called as Frederick is retired on the strikeout. That's 1 out now, and Pickles up. He singled his last at bat, also has a strikeout to his credit. Thrown out trying to score as he takes a fastball up and in, 0-1. Curveball hit on the ground to second. McClure over for it. He'll go to first. That's 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Cash Basket, 1 for 2 today with the single. Slider down and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch. Two-seamer up and in, high for ball 1. Fastball down, hit up the middle, diving is Electro. He'll get there, he'll fire to first. Just in time to get Basket by half a step. Good defensive play from Electro. 1-2-3 inning for Paul in the 7th. Keeps it at 2-1. Gutterson, Sportswood, and James do up against McMahon. Here is Gutterson the lead off. He's 1 for 3 today with the single. Slider on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Behind that fastball, 0-2.
No, inside.
Misses with that chance curveball. That's ripped to right to the second baseman, Frederick, and that's a line out. 1 out now as Sportswood's up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Curveball popped up, shallow right center field. In on it is Brickhouse. He'll call off Korn, and he'll put it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Geronimo James, 1 for 3 today with the single. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Good fastball from McMahon. Strike on that fastball, 0-2. That's lined on the ground to short. Pickle there, he'll go to first. That's a 1-2-3 inning for McMahon in the 8th. Bottom 8, it's Korn, Brickhouse, and Shipwright to face Paul. Paul is going to be done. She's already thrown 87 pitches. I don't think I should push her anymore. I mean, I can have her face Korn. What's their lineup like? Righty and then a switch. I mean, I could try and give her another inning, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to go to the bullpen. Let's see, our team stats. Who's pitched the most? Hayes and Broseph have each pitched more games, so Harrison and Manning are due. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Harrison. We're going to face a lot of righties, so rookie second-year man Troy Harrison's coming in. Harrison comes in, ERA at 2.08 with a whip of 0.69, having a great year out of the bullpen so far. Strike down at the knees on the changeup, 0-1. Good pitch from Harrison. Two-seamer to up the middle. McClure there for it. He'll go to first. That's 1 out. Then bring up Brickhouse. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Good fastball from Harrison. Just misses. Fastball down and away this time. Ripped to the right side. Past Sportswood. It's going to be a base hit. James comes up firing, but it's not in time. There'll be a single for Brickhouse, putting him at first. Then I'll bring up Shipwright. 1 for 3 today with a homer. Hard ground to the third. Gutterson goes to second with a 1. On to first with the McClure. It's a 5-4-3 double play, and Harrison's out of the inning. Top 9 we go. It remains 2-1 as Harrison holds them scoreless in the 8th. Jumps, McClure and Oliver do up against McMahon. Here's Jumps 0 for 3 today. Lefty versus righty. Strike on the outside, 0-1. That one up center field. That's going to chase Brickhouse back. He's under it. Back at the warning track. Looks up, puts it away. 1 out. That'll bring up McClure. He's 0 for 3 today. Ooh, he got beamed. McClure takes one off the hip, and then he'll go down to first. He'll bring up Oliver with a runner at first now. 1 out. Line on that fastball, 0-1. Soft grounded foul, 0-2 the count now. Line down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? Not. Oliver broke his bat, but he almost got a single out of it. 0-2. Hard liner right to the second baseman. That'll be the second out as McClure has to go back to first. Gotta bring up Wilson. He's 0 for 3 today, looking for his first hit still. Swings through that one, 0-1. Liner to left field. That'll be past the diving Velez in the left, and that'll be a base hit for Wilson. His first of the contest. He's 1 for 4. 2-out hit keeps the inning alive as runners are at first and second now for Swiner, who went yard his last time up. Drove in 2 on the homer. Looking to do some more damage here against the freebooters. Soft ground to the third. Velez handles. She'll go to first with it, and that'll end the inning. Hot Corners can't come through with an insurance run as it'll be Maine 2-1 to the ninth. It'll bring up Velez, Jackman, and Woodman against Harrison. There's Velez, rattled today. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1.
No, inside.
Two-seamer up and in, taken for a ball, 1-1. Change it down and in for strike 2, 1-2 the count.
That's outside.
Fastball away, taken outside, 2-2 the count. Swung through it, strike 3. Velez down on strikes as Harrison gets the first out. That'll bring up Jackman, 1 for 3 today with the single. Change up down and in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Harrison. Change up down and away, pulled foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in, breaks his bat, fists it down the right field. It's going to be a base hit, a broken bat single for Jackman. Puts a runner on with 1 out, and that'll bring the go-ahead run to the plate, and that is Sturdy Woodman. First baseman's 0 for 3 today so far, looking to get his first hit of the contest. Two-seamer up and in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Harrison to start the at-bat. Fastball down and away, lined off, 0-2. Change up low, taking ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Two-seamer outside, taken 2-2 the count now. Change up inside, ripped to right center field. Wilson over for it in the gap. Batch puts it away for the second out as Jackman has to go back to first. Freebooters are down to their last chance. It is second baseman Omar Frederick, 1 for 3 today with the single. Jackman will be pinch run for by Kerry Cartman, the backup middle infielder. Some more speed on the bases. This is a strike on the outside, 0-1. Good pitch from Harrison. Two-seamer up and in, taken for strike 2. Throw down by Oliver is not in time. It's a stolen base for Cartman as the tying run is now in scoring position. Frederick behind, 0-2 in the count, though. Change up down and away, grounded in front of the plate. Foul. Does not reach fair territory, 0-2. Change it down and in, rip to right field. That's going to get over, and James is there to make the catch, and that will end the game as the Hot Corners eke out of here with a victory, 2-1 the final. Good score this inning from Harrison to get the save. 2-1 the score. Not a lot of offense in this game. Sportswood was hitless, got on base via the walk. Jumps is hitless, so was McClure. He got on base via a hit batter. Other than that, everyone else at least managed to muster up 1 hit. Swiner had the big home run to take the win. On the other side, Velez was hitless, so was Cartman, who was a pinch runner. Woodman was 0 for 4, and so was Korn, 0 for 3. So all the runs scored via the home run in this game. Paul goes 7 innings, gives up 6 hits on 1 earned run on the solo homer, gets the win. Harrison pitches 2 innings, 2 hits given up, 1 strikeout. He gets the save. Pisano goes 6 2/3, gives up a 2-run homer to Buck Swiner on 6 hits, 2 walks, ends up given up on his end. He also hit a batter. Paul is your player of the game with 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run given up. Buck Swiner runner-up with that homer, and Curly Shipwright with his homer. So the Hot Corners do manage to get their second victory of the season, putting them at 2-6 on the year. However, we are still firmly in 4th place in the division. Let's see how things work out here. Yeah, we're still in 4th place. We're 3.5 games back. We're not out of it yet. There are still 8 games left, but it's not looking very good. Looking at this, the Herbisaurs are 6-2. They're 4 games ahead of us, and the Moose are 5-3. Wild Pigs are 4-4. We have to play the Freebooters again to start next episode. Moonstars at 7-2. 4-3 Sandcats. 5-3. There's 3 teams in that race. Our other side, Beagles 6-2. Wideloads 4-5. Grapplers 4-5. Then the Overdogs and Nemesis both at 5-3 with Buzzards and Jackson 4-4. So there's an interesting race in the Monster Division. The Epic Division only has 1 team above 500.
Boss division is the 3-team race so far, and it looks like we have a 3-team race in our division too. We're just trying to tread water and make the playoffs now. So that begs the question. I mean, looking at those numbers, I mean, Jumps and Sports would have got to go at this point. I mean, if Sportswood's hitting 143 on the year, that's not great. And Jumps is hitting 235, and he's slumping. That's not great. These signings, Franzilla goes to the Buzzards, replacing Leonardo Ramiro. Meek Commonly is thrown off the Sirloins, replaced by Julio Hooper, the closer. Beowulf signed Charlie Pittman, replacing Ruby Green. So she is now available. Juan Presidente gained some power. What a lot of good that does him, he's a pitcher. Candy Sweet is on the Sawtooth, replacing No Shepherd. Alright. So now which one of these do I like? They're both the same. Do we improve Swiner or do we improve McClure? Not sure. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see. I think it's time. We got to make some moves. Yeah, the only question becomes who do we bring in? Yeah, really, that's the only question I got, because let's see, if we're looking to cut Sportswood and Jumps because they're not hitting very well at all so far this year. Literally, Jumps is only hitting 235. Granted, he has 4 RBIs, but that all happened in game number 1. He hasn't had anything since. And then Sportswood's hitting 143. Like, dude, come on, it's halfway in the season. You have to be hitting at this point. Both of them have been disappointments. I mean, first base, we don't need a starter. We have Ducci already, so he can play first. But we're going to need someone that can be a decent, serviceable backup, I suppose. Then in the bullpen, I don't think we're going to get rid of Bros. If he's having a good year, I don't see the reason to get rid of him just yet, so we'll hold on to him. Swiner, he's starting to hit now, and he did have that home run, so I think that'll spare him this time. If we go another 4 games and we're not doing very well, we might cut him as well. But right now, the only 2 moves we're going to make are Jumps and Sportswood. I mean, we have McClure and we have Ducci, so we have serviceable guys who can start. McClure is also young, so I don't need a young second baseman. We could just use, like, a backup, someone like Vinicio. He'd be a backup. Draper, also a backup. Better fielder, but that's about it. He doesn't hit very well. So, I mean, Draper would be probably the one I'd pull the trigger on here. And then Woodburn would be kind of the same thing at first base. I say we do Draper to get an extra 5.5 mil. Gonna have to cut Jeb. Sorry, buddy. But it's time to make a move because you're not doing well. It's time to let McClure be the everyday second baseman and bring in someone else who can DH. So Draper's in. He'll be the backup second baseman. And then gonna cut Sportswood here. Bring in Mashed Taters. Man can hit. He's not that far off, actually. Not that far off from Sportswood skill level wise. Ducci would obviously be the starter at first. But we could have Taters be the DH. I like that idea. So let's bring him in. Taters is in, Sportswood is out. Here we go. That's the only 2 moves I'm willing to make right now, so then we'll set our lineup. And some possible backup outfielders in case Swiner doesn't start doing anything. We got Beerson and Goyo here as well. Then we got Benicio. I don't know why. I don't think we're going to need him now. Yeah, pitchers. We still got Yogurt and Carlito. I'm willing to see what they go down for. So maybe bring them in at some point. They're really the only two good pitchers on this board, so. Alright, we've made the moves. We've sold the cap out. We're going to get a lot more. So McDowell will play catcher. Taters will be at first, and Ducci will be DH. Alright. I can see why they would do that. Okay. Okay. I'm with you on this one. Yu's back in the lineup. So that'll be ready for game number 9 next time. See where the player development's here. So McClure's is getting ready to expire first. Let's see. I don't like Harrison's, I don't like Yu's, and I don't like Hayes. So these three I don't care about. Electro's is probably not going to expire. It's only a 10%, so we can wait on that one. Swiner, his is looking... It's the same thing as McClure's, but who benefits the most from it? I think now that McClure is the everyday second baseman, I don't think he needs to lose what little arm he does have. Although he does need that speed and that power, though. Buck is already a power hitter by trade, so this would just be improving his strength. So I think, yeah, McClure needs this more. Okay. Had to talk it through. +1 power. Gonna get the +6. And we lose the better. That is Celebrity Date. He had a lovely time. Good for you. Good for you, Caleb. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. Hot Corners do get a win, but they're still 2-6 and only in 4th place in the division, looking very bleak to make the playoffs. We have cut Dirk Sportswood and Jeb Jumps from the team, 2 original Hot Corner members. We have brought in first baseman Mash Taters, and we brought in backup second baseman Winston Draper. Taters will start at first. Ducci is now the new DH. So hopefully these changes help the lineup recover, and we can come back in the next episode and maybe start winning. If not, it's going to be a long season. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Nasty Ones, signing off.